Hi, I'm rural Missouri's Jason Jenkins, and this month on Out of the Way Eats, we're in Harrisburg, about a half hour north of Columbia. Here, there's a little joint that's been doing barbecue in a style all its own for the past 7 years. Owner Mike Whiteley calls it MoTex, where the sweet of Kansas City style barbecue meets the heat of Texas dry rub. Let's go check out Lonnie Ray's. Since Lonnie Ray's first opened in 2004, folks from across the country have made the trek down the rural roads of Boone County to this small town to experience Mike's unique flavor combinations. Mike's barbecue certainly is influenced by his early days growing up in Kansas City, but over the years, he's incorporated a variety of different cooking styles learned from friends along the way.
Barbecue was something I always did. I mean, at home, my dad wasn't a great cook, and so my dad would be, if you don't like it, go cook it yourself. All right, so I go out and cook it. I start the barbecue up, start cooking hamburgers, hot dogs, is kind of where it started. And being in Kansas City, you know, you go taste this food and it'd be like, that's pretty awesome. How do they do that? So it was just constantly just looking at different things from different places and trying to figure out how they do it. And I didn't realize at the time, you know, this would turn into what it is today. But that was kind of the stepping stone that got things started.
Mike truly believes his barbecue has a taste all its own. Cottonwood is the secret to his smoker, along with seasonings such as pepper and chili spices that give the meat a Texas-sized kick. Mike serves both his sweet original and spicy barbecue sauces on the side to let the true smoke taste in the meat shine through.
Every time we find someone who hasn't experienced like Lonnie Ray's, like we talk about this place so much that everybody's like, I want to try it, I want to try it, I want to try it. The fact that the smoke flavor is so strong, it's so in there that you don't need the sauce, you don't need the other stuff, but adding to it makes it, you know, 10 times better.
Besides barbecue basics such as succulent brisket, juicy pulled pork, and sweet and tangy baby back ribs, Lonnie Ray's unconventional dishes such as grilled potato casserole, pulled pork and green chili tamales, pulled pork nachos, and the infamous Willikers Sandwich keep people coming back regularly to see what's new.
Willikers Sandwich is kind of our signature sandwich. First of all, get the very nice piece of Arkansas round steak, which we call bologna. Basically smoke it for a couple hours. I'll start toasting the bun. Cut the bologna, grab 3 of our onion rings as well. Take it over to the deep fryer and let it start cooking up. I'm gonna take them out. Then we're gonna move the bologna from the deep fryer over to the griddle top. I'm gonna cover it with a lid, add a little steam, flip it over, do the other side, repeat the same process. 2 slices of pickle, pepper jack cheese, steam it. Now it's time to assemble. Coleslaw, onion ring, coleslaw, onion ring, coleslaw, onion ring, hot sauce, we're done. Now that it's finished, you can see it's a mountain of meat, and our job's to make it for you, your job's to eat it. So good luck.
I will say there's great barbecue everywhere. I've been to Memphis and that stuff is really good, and Kansas City, all that, but for us, this is the best we've ever had.
Everything's always so good, and we love how creative the guys are, because the mac and cheese just has a completely different taste and a very good taste to it. There's some flavors here and some tastes here that you don't get anywhere else, and it's due to the creativity of the guys and how hard they work to put together a really great meal.
I always think of what's out there that people like, and then how can you put a twist on it, or how can you make it something as good or if not better. A lot of people are just blown away because they can't believe, wow, this is something totally, you know, unexpected. And so that keeps people coming in because they're like, what are those guys doing now?
As we drove past, we could smell it, the barbecue, so we decided to turn around and come back and check it out, and it was really worthwhile.
You know, it looks like a little hole in the wall, but once you get in there, the food's great. And that if you're ever looking for good barbecue, come to Harrisburg and come to Lonnie Ray's. So.
You know, we have a personal relationship with people through our food, and that's what we like to build up with people. We get to know you. We want you to come back. Hey, I'm happy that you want to spend your money here. You know, I'm like thankful that you come here and choose us over something else like, you know, a chain restaurant.
See you next time.
Besides barbecue favorites like brisket and baby back ribs, Mike and the crew here at Lonnie Ray's are always experimenting with new taste combos like these green chili and pulled pork tamales, so there's no telling what you'll find on the menu. One thing's for certain though, you'll always find friendly small town atmosphere and food worth the drive. I'm Jason Jenkins, and we'll catch you next time on Rural Missouri's Out of the Way Eats.